Yes.
Tough man.
I think, good question. On my opinion.
You said, what is a father's role?
Father, yeah.
Role. It depends on if he owes child support or not.
Okay.
I think I think a father's role is always changing.
Okay.
I think a father's role is always changing. I feel like, you know, I had kids young. So with my first child, I was actually learning what it meant to be a father. And then, it's just like anything. Once you learn and once you build on, those qualities and things that you learn, just going through it and learning what to do, what not to do.
Okay.
And then once, so once the things that you know tomorrow aren't the same things that you knew today.
Okay.
So the man that you are tomorrow could be different than the man you are today.
Okay.
So that's why I said, the role of the father is always changing. It changes as you mature. It's a maturity thing. So even though you might be an adult, you're still maturing in your role as a father. So you redefine what that means based on your maturity level.
Okay.
If that makes any sense.
Yes, sir. It makes a lot of sense. Thank you so much. Anybody else want to touch on this subject? Okay, so in your opinion, why are black males seen as a threat?
I think, I think when you have, okay, first, who are we a threat to? Like when you said why are black males viewed as a threat to who?
White people.
Oh, okay, we'll start right there. So white people. I think people when they're not, for instance, just you being married, right, and you having to deal with somebody and you didn't grow up in the same household as that person, you have to learn to adjust to that person. And that's even if you love that person. Well, you take away the fact that, remove the love. There's no love, there's no need for any type of relationship.
Okay.
You're always going to have issues with people that didn't grow up in the same household with you, right? Yeah. Well, not only did they not grow up in the same household as us, they're totally different culture. The way they operate, the way they do things. Mm-hmm. So a lot of times their idea of us is what they're fed from the media. Okay. If you have no interaction, if you have no personal relationship to base anything on, they go off of what they're fed. So whether it's negative, whether it's positive, just in the wrong light, just like you might have coaches that think, all black kids can, are athletic, or whatever, that might not be viewed as a negative, but it's just, it's a broad idea of who we are.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So you take people that are in a position of authority, who, just like we were having a discussion earlier, somebody that is not used to black folks walking into the barbershop might be like, oh shit, there's a fight, I'm out of here, call the police, type shit. And we just in here talking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But we just different. We communicate different. You know what I'm saying? So we communicate our lack of understanding different. So let's say a cop approaches you and it's like, he's wanting you to do something and you don't understand. You're gonna communicate your lack of understanding different than somebody else. And he's gonna receive that different than if it was a white person. White person, total non-threat. Okay. Kid can have a gun in his hand. But they see, when they see that person, they see somebody that they grew up with, that they're used to, they relate to.
Okay.
So it's even though it might be, that person might take an aggressive stance, they still relate to it on some level. I just, in my opinion.
I believe it more so comes from slavery and how they brought us over here, enslaved us, and held us down for so long. Just think if you held somebody down for so long, and then they